Today I'm reviewing the Artery MIX80. Hi Vapists, it's me Darth Naga here again, bringing to you another episode of Full Steam Ahead, and on today's review I'm reviewing the Artery MIX80, which is Artery's brand new single 18650 battery mod, built with the same sort of quality and solidness as the Nugget. You can buy it from SR Vapes. I'll put it across the top here, and it's £27.99. Is it worth that? Let's dive down, have a look, and then I'll come back up, have a vape, and tell you what I think. Alrighty, let's go to the down view now. Okay, here we are up close and personal with the Artery MIX80. The box is in Artery's usual style of greys, whites, blacks and reds. As you can see, it's got Artery MIX80 on there, one piece. And then on the back it just tells you who it should not be used by, blah blah blah. Tells you the model MIX80, security code to go and check online, and it also gives you the colour, which is black. So let's open it up and see what you get inside. Okay, so inside you've got your normal Artery Artery warranty certificate. You've got your warranty card there. You've got your MIX80 user manual, tells you how to do all the stuff, but I'll show you all that in a minute anyway. You've got a little micro USB cable for charging and for updating, and then you've got the Artery device itself. Now if you can see it properly, as you can see, it's very nicely machined. It's got a beautiful sort of powder coating to it. It's a nice matte. You've got MIX80 down the side there. You've got a 510 pin which is spring loaded. I've already checked it. Very, very nice it is too. Straight up fire button, plus and minus buttons, micro USB on the bottom with a little red light next to it to tell you when it's charging if you choose to charge it in that manner. Also the side of it comes off like so, and you've got two magnets there, and a magnet there, and then your single battery goes in there, and it's very, very strong, as you can see. Alrighty. And at the bottom there you've got Mix, which is cool, with a bit of battery venting as well, because originally I was like, oh, where's the battery venting? And it's right there. So you have got some battery venting, and yeah, really solidly built, to be fair. I mean, this alone weighs a fair bit, and that, I mean, it weighs, with a battery in it, it weighs almost as much as a sort of dual 18650. So it's nice and solid, but it fits beautifully in the hand. Let's put a battery in this, and I'll show you what the screen looks like up close. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, here we are up close and personal with the Artery MIX80. Now let's turn this on. 5 clicks as always, and you've got Artery, and then you've got an absolute, let's turn it around that way. You've got an absolute bunch of information on the front here. It tells you the mode at the top, power, tells you how many watts. At the moment it's at 60. Full battery. I'm actually going to whack this all the way up to 80 because I'm going to be firing my Cleso 120 on it. Tells you how many volts you'll be firing at, how many seconds, tells you the temperature of the chip, shows you the battery life, and it shows you the time you've been vaping as well. Okay, let's go into the menu. To get into the menu, just like the Nugget, you press the plus and minus buttons together. Then you've got work mode setting, temp system setting, temp power limit setting, backlight, time, system software upgrading, the system software version, then to exit. You press exit, it takes you out. Alright, so let's choose the first one, work mode setting. So you click on that, gives you power mode, straight up wattage mode, jobs are good. Then you've got PMG A, B, C modes. I'll tell you about those in a minute. Bypass mode, which basically makes this act like an 18650 mech mod, which is kind of cool. Temp NI, Temp TI, Temp SS, and that's it. So you've got your temp, it does NI 200, titanium and stainless steel temp control modes. TCR mode, which is temperature coefficient, oh, I've forgotten what the R means off the top of my head now. But yeah, basically you can set this, if you go in TCR value, so you can set your TCR values there. Yeah, so you can set your TCR value for the type of wire you're using, so you can tailor it individually to your exact wire rather than just using bog standard SS or NI or whatever. Obviously straight back to power mode. Now PMG mode. Now I didn't understand PMG mode, but it's something, the word, it stands for something like power management graph. And what it does, if you go into this, this is my first setting. So what I've done, it's very similar. It's actually exactly the same as the curve setting. Basically, you alter the thing every couple of seconds up to 2 minutes. So every 0.1 of a minute, so every sort of few seconds, it's up to, it says 2 minutes, but I don't think it is 2 minutes. It's every 0.1 of a second basically, and you put it up to 2. So the graph itself, you can alter the power of it up and down. As you see, you might be able to see the little black, the little black bar going up and down at the far side there. That's taking it right down. Yeah, so you want it on the full strength, which is 2M. I don't know what the M bit stands for. And that's for the first 0.1 second, and then you change it to the second one, third one, fourth one, right up to I think it's 1 second. Oh no, you can do it over 2 seconds. So yeah, basically it covers up to 2 seconds, and you can alter the graph. Now what altering this does is, like the power curve, you can either set it to hit you hard straight away like I have on this mode, or if I go back, right, so to set it, obviously you hold down the button. So if you go to PMG A and you want to set that there, you hold the button down, sets it, and goes back to the menu. So let's go back into PMG B and I'll show you what I mean. Now see, I've set the graph on this to ramp up very slowly. So it'll start really low and then it'll ramp up and meter out at the top. Now funnily enough, the bog standard setting that you have, if you go into work mode setting, PMG C, this is the only one I haven't messed with. And it's flat, so it's about half power all the way. So you can set it really high, but obviously if you do that, let me just set this to temp control. Not temp control, because I don't use temp control. Set to power mode. So if you do that, obviously you set it all the way, you're going to run through your battery life quicker, but it does make the mod hit harder, and I have tested that, and it really does work. So that's work mode setting. Temp system settings, so you can either go for C, temp system settings C or F. I like it in C. Temp power limit setting. So this again, if you go into this sets it at what you want to fire it at, so you can alter the watts as well as the temperature. Brilliant. Backlight, so you go into this, it's set to backlight 5. You set it to 0, I can barely fucking see it. Set it to 5 and it's nice and bright. I will say that they've improved the screen brightness from the Nugget, because the Nugget backlight was absolute crap, whereas this is fantastic and I can see it in all modes, in all sort of daylight and stuff like that. Time, again, like vaping, I think this is similar to a puff counter, and it will tell you how much you've been like puffing for or whatever. System software updating. Now this is similar to the Nugget. You go into that and it will set it into update mode, whereby you can plug it into your machine and do the updates. And then of course you've got your software version there. So that's it. What I will do quickly while we've got it in this view, because it's something I forgot last time, obviously you press the button, it says check atomizer. What I will do is, if I go to work mode setting, temp stainless steel mode, and then I'm going to go into temp system setting. I'm going to change that to Fahrenheit. Then I'm going to go to temp power limit, and I'm going to change this down to 20 watts. There we go. Oh. And then I'm going to exit. Right, so I've now got it set to 420 Fahrenheit, 20 watts of power, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my dick in it. No, I'm going to stick my dripper on here that has a stainless steel coil, and I'm going to wick this, and then we're going to test the I'm going to wick this and we're going to test the temperature control. So give me 2 minutes. Okay, here we are back again with a bit of cotton in here. Stainless steel coil, the same one I use for my tests. and I'll just give you an idea of what it's at. As you can see, 420 Fahrenheit, it's looking good. 420 Fahrenheit, 20 watts of power. This should, if temperature control works, the cotton will not catch fire. Let's see what happens. Oh, new coil up, same coil down, new coil. Here we go. Nope. Perfect. Well done, Artery. So you fire it and it goes temp protect, temp protect, temp protect. It will not let you burn the cotton. Look at that. Temperature protection enabled. And there's the slightest discoloration. Just the slightest. Barely even noticeable, and you certainly wouldn't notice it in the flavour. So yes, temperature control, as with the Nugget, works fucking beautifully on this mod. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to whack a tank on this. We're going to go back to the up view. I'm going to give it a vape and show you what it's like. Alrighty, let's go to the up view now. Okay, here I am again with the MIX80 from Artery. Keep in mind that you can buy it from SR Vapes. Put that across the top there. And I'm vaping my Cleto 120 on it. Obviously this suits 22mm mods really well. They fit perfectly on it with no overhang. With a Cleto 120 on it, as you can see, there is a bit of overhang because the Cleto 120 is like 24-25mm. So, standard size mods, yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, so let's give it a vape. Kicks out just enough power to be able to run this coil. I've tried it with other coils, you know, 0.5 and stuff like that, where you only have to vape it at like 50 watts, and it's really good. The only downside is if running at the advertised 80 watts, it does chew through the battery life rapidly, and I mean rapidly. You might get an hour's use out of it, but take it down to 30, 40 watts, things like that, you'll get a good amount of time out of it. This is aimed more at newer vapors who are still in mouth to lung mode, not really sub-ohm, because for sub-ohm, to me, you need dual 18650 or a mech mod. Granted, I haven't actually tried this in bypass mode. Give me a sec. Bypass mode. Okay. So we're in bypass mode now. Let's give it a go. It runs alright in bypass mode. It's not as powerful as I would like it. So let me quickly switch to my PMG A mode, which is full on power. Straight away, bang, straight in. And let me set it to 80 watts. There we go. Right, let's give it another two. Okay, hits a lot harder in the PMGA mode, set to the graph set all the way up. Hits a hell of a lot harder straight away. So it does the job. But as you can see, I mean, I've put a fresh battery in this. You saw that at the beginning. And as you can see, the battery's already come down. So, sub-ohming, not overly suited to, unless you're vaping at like half an ohm or higher. But the thing's fucking solid. I've dropped it a few times, and there's not a single ding on it. It's like, it holds up really, really well. And the shape of it, I really like the shape of it. Fits nicely in the hand. I haven't really got anything to compare it to hand, but hey ho. And I'll tell you what, for only $27.99 from SR Vapes, that is a fucking steal. Really nice box mod. I like the corners, I like the edges, I don't like all this rounded sort of stuff. I mean, the Alien was nice, but I've already got issues with that. Very poorly made being one of the big issues. But this is solid. Honestly, listen, it's fucking absolutely solid. No battery rattle, no button rattle. The back bit doesn't move at all. It's on there, man. And for a single 18650 battery mod, I think it's really nice. I love the shape of it. The fact you can fire it this way, or this way. Awesome. Really, really happy with it. Again, like the Nugget I really liked as well. This is solid, absolutely solid. If there's one thing Artery have done right, it's definitely their build quality. Because I mean, you look how thick that is, man. Look at how thick it is, the metal. It's absolutely solid. And the magnets are lovely and strong, so they just sort of clip on like that. And, okay, sorry about that. My camera ran out of space. So yeah, just to recap, MIX80, fantastic bit of kit. Really, really pleased. Yeah, $27.99 on srvapes.co.uk. I'll put their website up there. And I can't complain. I like it. It fires good. The only issue being single 18650, it does drain it pretty quickly. But when you're trying to fire at a constant 80 watts, you've got to expect that. You know, you're not going to get a lot of time out of a battery at 80 watts. So it does exactly what it's supposed to. All the functions work really well. The PMG, the fucking power mode, the temperature control mode, they all work really, really nicely. Solid package. Really happy with that, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, picking up from SR Vapes, and thanks very much to Bruce over at Artery for sending me that through for review. Really, really pleased with that. And yeah, I do want to point out actually, they sent me two. So he sent me one in black, and then I was sent another one in white. And as you can see, this is still sealed. So what I want to do is I want to get a load more subscribers. All right, I want at least another sort of 100 more subscribers, 50 to 100 more subscribers. And what I'll do is I will do a little giveaway with this in it. So that's a nice little mod for people. So keep an eye on future videos, and I'll be doing a giveaway with this, and I might even chuck in a few other bits I've got, and see, you know, stuff I don't use anymore, things like that. Chuck some bits in and do a nice little prize package for someone once I get to a certain amount of subscribers. So yeah, get some more subscribers and I'll be doing a giveaway with this in the future. I'm not going to announce it on this video because I want to get a few other bits together, and I've got other stuff coming in, so I want to, yeah, this is the first time I've been sent more than one of a device. So yeah, it made sense for me to pass on the good stuff to you guys. I've spoken to Bruce at Artery and he's happy for me to give it away in a giveaway. So, you know, in the coming weeks I will do a video to announce that I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and this will be one of the items in the giveaway. Okay, right. So that's about everything. You can get it from SR Vapes, srvapes.co.uk. I'll put that across there again. Yeah. That's it really. Nothing much left to say except cheers again, Vapists, and I'll see you in the next video. Ooh, make sure you like, share and subscribe using the button down below. Unless you're watching this on huge full screen, then obviously the button's there somewhere. Alrighty. Right. Until next time, Vapists. Toot toot, motherfuckers. Toot toot.